Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of The Driver's Seat. I think this is week 14. My name is Nico. With me today, as always, Chief Denkaru, and two special guests. We have Loud Balloon.
Hola.
And we have Mark/Propaganda. How you doing?
Hello, I'm tired.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's what, 4 in the morning for you or something like that?
Yeah,
Nice. What a goat. Shout
To
out,
go mimis.
before we even start, shout out to Mark for waking up at 4 in the morning to do the podcast with us. What a legend.
Dekaru messaged me like, "Hey, I'm if you don't make it, I understand, but I was like, just give me a time, I'll be there."
My goat. My absolute goat, man. So committed. A lot of you at home could learn from that. No,
Real.
I'm kidding.
Bro, it's not like one bit. 100% truth.
I'm telling the truth.
Can't even lie.
Meanwhile,
Nothing but the truth.
Every race I
Nothing but
get
the truth.
roasted for having commitment issues with all my sons. I don't do any.
To be fair, you've made every race so far this season. I can't stop talking
Yes,
like
sir. That's better than some people could say.
Ooh.
that. Already, huh?
Oh,
Anyways. I'm gonna get a DM
I'm
about that later.
sorry.
Why did you say that?
He's gonna DM me now.
Just kidding. We're not even talking about anyone in particular. It's a joke.
I am.
I'm joking. Jesus. But we got the freaking.
We're not even 3
flow
minutes in
test.
and we're already taking shots at people.
We're not even taking shots at anybody. Relax. I'm gonna ruffle some
How
more
we
We
never
feathers.
do
love
that.
everyone. We love everyone.
Equally.
Everyone's special.
You're all the same. All right. Anyways, let's get into the pod, shall we? Shall we start talking about the things that happened in the last week of Vantage?
Oh,
1
there
week
was
ago.
so much.
Yeah, there was a lot. There was everything but Vissel, because Vissel was off this week. But now last week, they'll be back this week. Anyways, let's get into it. Vantage Pro Series at Pocono. Playoff race 3, round of 12, final race. Does that make sense? Did you guys
Sure.
happen to, at the very least, catch that finish? It was spectacular.
Yes, I did catch the finish.
That was epic. That was absolutely fucking peak cinema there.
It really was. It was
That was
so
crazy.
good. It was kind of
I just feel bad
oh yeah.
for Kurt.
Kurt Bray, my goat, lost by 0.002 seconds. He lost at Daytona by 0.003. So he's now the loser of the second closest and tied for the first closest finish in the history of Vantage. He's finished second in both of them. So
Man,
Maybe next time you'll lose by 0.001.
yeah. And then the time after that, he'll tie. He'll lose on a coin flip.
Lose on penalty kicks.
Lose on penalty kicks. Crazy. But yeah, go watch that stream. At least the end. Preferably all of it. Watch all of our content. Consume
So
Vantage.
short.
Here's our link tree.
Yeah, our link tree is actually in the bio of this video. However, yeah, there was a short of the finish. I also posted it on Reddit for a recruitment post. For those of you that don't say I don't recruit for the Pro Series, wrong.
Ooh, talking about you, Sorksy.
What? Go upvote the post on Reddit.
Now we're taking shots at people.
Yeah, now it took all of, 3 minutes and 53 seconds, 54 seconds. Lovely.
You're gonna hear this tomorrow and I'm gonna have a rant.
Chief Rantaroo. But yeah, Pro Series was epic. That race was pretty awesome. I love Pocono. It's the best track.
Is how we're gonna talk the whole episode.
The Trump cast. Just talk like Trump for the whole 4 terrible Trump impressions all at the same time.
What are you talking about?
my impression is great.
It's so good. So good, so great. Nothing ever better than it. Nothing will ever beat it.
It's the best impression of all time. Anyway,
What are the points like?
the points for Pro Series? Yeah, so
Yes.
Kurt Bray unfortunately missed out by a singular point after, losing by an inch. If he had won that race, he. I did say, by the way, not suggested. I predicted that he was going to go home in the first round and that Sorcy would make it through, aka Jacob Hoskins. Both of those things happened. All right, buddy. All right, buddy. Ever heard of muting your microphone?
That was on purpose.
That's even worse. No one takes it seriously for a reason. Anyways, yeah. So, oh dear. After the reset, it is Daniel Michel, of course, Kyle Purcell, Landon Bednarz, William Hightower, Sean Purcell, Todd Lee, your top 6. And then the 3 below the cut line are Jacob Hoskins, Ben Kuhn, Derek Fye, who made it in by a single point. We'll just go down the order. Who do we think's going home in the next round? 3 drivers going home. We'll start with Chief.
Sorcy.
We'll start with Chief. That's crazy.
Just kidding. It's just a joke.
Let's hear it. Chief, who's your predictions? Who's going home?
I think. Let me see. Look at points real quick.
There is quite
one second.
disparity of playoff points as well.
Where's the VPS settings? There's VIO. Oh,
It's the same spreadsheet. Yeah, not cutting that out.
Yeah, no. So who's below? I think
Hoskins, Ben Kuhn, and Derek Fye is below.
I think Hightower.
What?
He's consistent, but I really don't know if he has that dog in him.
Oh my goodness, you're calling out William Hightower.
You know what? Never mind. I feel like he's got it. Let's do
Switch up is crazy.
Todd Lee, Sean Purcell.
Sean Purcell. Wow.
Actually, no. Instead of Sean Purcell, let's do Ben Kuhn. Let's do Jacob Hoskins.
All right. So for the second round in a row, you're picking Hoskins to go home.
Yeah, he can make it to the championship 4, and I still wouldn't pick him to win it.
Hater of the year. Loud, who do you think's gonna go home?
Hold on, let me find the. All right.
It's pinned.
So what are the drivers again?
It's pinned in the thing.
I'm sure.
No way. So the cut line is Jacob Hoskins, Ben Kuhn, and Derek Fye below the cut line. And then above it, starting from the top, is Daniel Michel, Kyle Purcell, Landon Bednarz, William Hightower, Sean Purcell, and Todd Lee.
Derek Fye goes home. Jacob Hoskins goes home. Third one, I don't know. Let me think.
Say it. You know you want to say it.
I guess Hightower.
Hightower. Interesting. Okay. So you're not picking... You're picking Hoskins to go through? You're not going to become Hater of the Year in part 2? And You're not going to become...
No, I said Hoskins goes out. That's the first person I said.
Is it? Oh. I thought you said... Yeah. Okay. So Hoskins, Derek Fye. I guess I just didn't listen. So Hoskins, Fye, and William Hightower going home according to Loud Blue. And what about you, Mark?
Oh, no, dude. Please. Hoskins has to get in at this point. Like, he has to get in at this point. Nobody believing in him. I'll believe in him. He's got this. He put in a good race at the Pro Series of Pinocchio.
Dude, that's what we're gonna call it now.
Pinocchio.
Respect, Mark.
No, he did pretty well. I'm not sure if he could go through, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he could make something stick and put off a cool race. But no, I think Hightower out. Where's the list?
You too.
By the way, it's not hating. Like, it's pure analysis of just the statistics.
Didn't you say you threw a fit when he won it at Atlanta?
And no, not me. That was Loud. Loud was crashing out.
I was crashing out.
Yeah. Said, can't believe we have to sit here.
Buddy. Should have been in the VC when Jacob won.
No.
With Chief, not even
See,
just Chief.
But like, It's like
the VIL, right?
Yeah.
It's rigged. It's just so rigged.
It's
So
totally-
rigged.
They rigged the race.
No, I think Hoskins could make something work. I'll say Ben Kuhn, Todd Lee, and Hightower.
Interesting. Todd Lee. I've heard 2 Todd Lees so far. Ben Kuhn and you said Hightower?
Yeah.
All right. Pretty decent picks. I want to make mine now. And I love Derek Fye. He's the GOAT. I just think his lack of playoff points thus far is going to be his ultimate downfall. He only has 3 coming into this round, and above the cut line has 26. So he's already 23 points behind Todd Lee to start out, and I just think that's going to be his downfall. I think I'm going to say the same for Ben Kuhn, actually. I think those 2 are out, unfortunately. Not that they don't have the talent to go through. I just think points-wise, unless they snag a win, it's not going to go their way. And then my shock pick. Who's my shock pick going to be? Last time out, it was Kurt Bray, and I was right for my my shock elimination. This shock elimination, I think I'm going to go with... I was going to say Landon Bednarz, but he's been actually on the upswing lately.
what a stupid pick.
I was going to, but then I didn't. No, you know what? I'm going to stick with it. I think Landon Bednarz is going to miss a race or DNF. Something's going to happen. Have a bad race at Watkins Glen. He's going to miss out on the next round.
So what you're trying to say is that he's an over.
Not necessarily an overmerge. I just think if he were to have a bad race, it would be at Watkins Glen.
Anyways,
That's my shock pick. But yeah, that's it for the Pro Series. Those are our picks.
Aftershock reference.
Yeah, it's an after shock pick. This shock pick brought to you by Aftershock.
knee slapper.
All right. Nothing on Friday because FNF ended. Saturday we had Formula America
won that?
at Eagle Rock at FNF.
Who won FNF?
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Tyler Fink.
Oh, FNF? Oh.
Ah.
No. You won the whole thing, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, cool.
Where did
Bro forgot.
Oh, I see how it is.
where did the self-proclaimed best team advantage finish in the FNF standings? Out of curiosity.
First. J-Cat Racing.
Well, the one with 18 points finished in last. So. Yeah.
Just a little bit of slander here. We love you, Jacob. We do.
Just a little bit.
But yeah, Saturday there was only one race. It was Formula America at Eagle Rock. Chief was at that race. Didn't go your way, really.
No,
No, I lagged out halfway.
he died.
He died.
Just
I was
overall,
able to make it.
like,
So big loss of
not
points there.
very fun to drive. You know, even with the stock cars, it was a one-lane track, and as soon as you got there, you got in the dirty air, you just kind of had to sit there, unless it's like a teeny gap open, and you had to take it, unless you just were gonna sit behind them for another 10 laps.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw that a lot. There'd be a car that went a little bit too high and got off the racing line and just absolutely stalled out. No pace.
Yeah,
on
it
the
was
outside
really
there.
hard to pass there. I think there was maybe only 1 or 2 overtakes on the outside, and that was like a massive disparity in tires type
Yeah.
of thing.
Most of them were on the inside.
Yeah, almost all of them were. And then there was the incident we all came here to see. Lap 100 of 101, it was the last restart of the race, past the caution cutoff. But there was a caution right before the cutoff. They're pacing on the back straightaway, waiting for everyone to get their laps back. Raging Prick comes out of the final, or out of turn 2. His monitor turns off, according to him, and he plows right into Slay. Slay has damage, has to go into the pits. Race restarts. Prince wins. Slay finishes like 7th or something. But yeah, Slay
I
missed
just
out
have
on that
one question. Why were they pacing at like 2 miles an hour?
because they were waiting for people to
That's just my question.
get back around because it was the last lap.
Yeah.
That's not their fault that they're so many laps down. I feel like they should have still been pacing at normal pace speed.
I think people had to pit too,
Just
'cause
my
there was a
opinion.
bunch
That's
of,
just my opinion.
there was a big wreck. Yeah, that's true. I think Slade was
Opinion
just
trash.
trash opinion, I'm afraid.
Maybe if there weren't so much skill issues out there, that wouldn't have been the issue. Just saying.
Well, yeah. No, I
He's
guess
got a point.
the moral of the story is don't wreck. Phantom caution
pretty much.
with 2 to go. Just kidding. It was actually a pretty big pile.
I feel like this isn't go universally, not for just everything in Vantage in general. Have some awareness.
Skill issue. Speaking of skill issues, actually, we get to VTS, or what was it? VSTC next.
Of course, yeah, I
Oh
did.
yeah.
Well,
I'll end it on stream right now.
I didn't say anything. I was just going to start talking about the race. I wasn't there to broadcast it, unfortunately. However, Chief streamed his POV. We were at Laguna Seca for round 1. Bad luck would maybe sum up your race. You kind of got killed 5 seconds into the race.
Yeah, that's always fun. So, at Laguna Seca, with my good buddy Doctor, who's on the touring team, we decided we're not gonna qualify. We thought we were so cool. He's driving the NSX, which is very bad now. Since like 2022, they nerfed it pretty heavily, so it's just super heavy. And so we started at the back. He's pretty accident prone, so he hits me first turn. He hits me in the rear, so I have a little bit of wing damage just for the rest of the race. And then I get taken out by something. I forgot what it was. And then I just kept spinning and hitting sausage curbs, so that wasn't fun. But still, he put on a clinic. It was very well driven from him. I've raced with him before, and he's a very fast guy. I think it'll be fun to battle him for the championship. And then 2 weeks we have Red Bull Ring.
Yes.
That's a very good car for the McLaren. I don't know how much BOP it'll get nuked with, but it should be exciting to watch. I think we do have a commentator for the rest of VSTC, which is Aesop Purge.
Oh my god.
But he'll make up some sort of excuse probably to not be there.
Last minute, he'll be like, actually, guys, I'm busy the next 14 weeks.
So yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah, it was a
Pretty good race.
Pretty good race. Good track. Like you said, Stale put on a clinic and a half. How much did he win by? It was like,
Let's check.
yeah, let's check. I know he lapped like a good portion of the field. I think, didn't you barely finish on the lead lap? Like you just finished ahead of him?
No. Wait, yeah, I did, I guess. Yeah, he was catching me like crazy, and then as soon as he caught me, he just let off.
Yeah, he lost.
But he wanted to make me suffer and do one more lap.
He wanted
Probably.
he wanted to protect your reputation if you can finish on the lead
Dude,
lap.
I know. That was going to be the first race I didn't finish on the lead lap advantage. In ACCA, that is. Bro,
ACC
I was like
days
not
are
having
over.
it. I was not having it.
Stick to Forza, buddy.
Yeah, fuck. You know what's so bad? Since we've been doing F1 and Forza a lot, I've just regressed so much in ACC. Like, I'm so bad at the game now.
That's-
Solely because I have to drive these shit games every week.
FNF champion, by the way. World champion of FNF.
Yeah, and Forza still sucks. I literally just showed up on Fridays, didn't practice.
So what you're saying
Still in the
is it was a
championship.
Mickey Mouse championship. That's all.
Sure, I guess. It's
Not really. He finished like top 2 the last 6 races in a row.
yeah.
But then again, there was no Lab Balloon to beat him, so you weren't there. So if Lab Balloon was there, it would have been
Yeah, he was just there to not restart the lobby.
different.
Anyways.
Crazy shade.
And then he wants to make a rule now. Guys, we can't restart the race. Just because they like out.
Well, cause you.
Oh boy.
That's all I'm hearing from you right now.
Bitching and moaning about it.
Cook that fry.
That's all I'm hearing from that mic right now.
Cook him to oblivion.
This says the guy was complaining about it, thinking he's Ethan over here.
Ethan.
What?
Speaking
Never
of
compare me
Ethan,
to that thug.
you know what today is?
It's
But don't act like
Am I
him and be
Clean's
complaining.
birthday.
It's Amy Clean's birthday.
Happy birthday, am I clean?
Shout out Ethan. Happy birthday again.
Ethan, if you're watching the podcast, happy birthday.
He's never gonna watch the.
Happy birthday.
Shout
Happy
out
birthday
Ethan.
tomorrow.
Refuses to
Happy
watch the
birthday the day after tomorrow. Happy birthday.
When you're
just
listening to
every day.
this, it'll be Ethan's birthday, no matter what day you listen to it. Um,
Yep.
anyways, yeah. BSTC was fun. Then we got to V1 at Canada, and my oh my, was that a race! All three of you were in
Oh,
it.
Jesus Christ.
The whole
Time
day.
penalties.
The
Where do
whole-
we even start?
Where do we even start? So qualifying was half wet, half dry, or half dry, half wet, I should say. And that was the least of our worries.
V1 drivers, if you are listening, do not full speed into the pits in quality. I will snitch on you.
Oh,
Snitch Willie.
this man just watches the pit entry like a hawk.
He does, especially after
I
he's been
do.
eliminated.
I
Or-
made it to Q3. What are you on about?
Oh, that's
Um,
true. That's true. I was thinking of someone else. Never mind.
I made it to
But-
Q3 every race, so shut your hole.
You know what's funny? I'm qualified P7 every race.
Have you actually?
Yeah.
I
So
think I
I
qualified
qualified
at
P7. I wasn't feeling very confident, especially with the track limits around this track. I don't know. It was just chaotic from the start, pretty much. I think lap one, me and Loud got bulldozed by somebody in the hairpin. I don't know. I think it might have been Butters. I think that's what Loud
no,
said.
it was. I don't think I got bulldozed.
Bring
I ended
back
up
the
getting
beef.
bulldozed,
There it
3
is.
laps Anyway, by,
Name dropping already.
By,
That's
Blue
not
Roller.
like a call out. Was it Blue Roller?
Terrace
I
Baller.
got hit by Blue on lap 3, I think.
Whoever it was, he hit Loud and then Loud hit me and I started like cursing out loud and I was like, it was not me, chill.
I don't remember.
Yeah, and then
Other than fucking hot dog, I don't know how he didn't get penalty for that because the stewards are kind of.
Racing incident.
yeah,
To be
I
fair,
don't
no.
want to speak about the stewards too much.
Well, if that's the case, I don't even know for real. I guess.
Crash it. What about you, Mark? You were in that race too. That was your first race as a
I
full-time.
don't want to talk about it. It was a really bad race for me. I'm traumatized from that race.
I think
I'm
we-
so sorry to Chase. I feel so bad for him.
Never be sorry to Chase.
Oh,
No,
here we go.
We don't race. We
Here-
don't race next Sunday, do we?
No, we're off. It's Easter.
Okay.
He came into the voice chat with me
Next
and
round,
Steve.
Spain.
I didn't realize he was the one who I ended up blocking because I went into AI to get back on the track because I thought it would ghost me, but apparently not because ghosting is off.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know. Just race. I don't know why you would ever race like ghosting is off. Even if it is, it's like
Assume it's not.
always be
Yeah.
weary.
But no, it was a fun race. I had pace during the entire race. I felt pretty confident about being on the podium there. But yeah, just a very bad send for me, and I'm gonna eat that penalty. So
Yeah, it was
Let's talk
a
about that.
If you ask
massive
me, I
pileup.
don't think it's your fault. Which massive pilot?
the one on
That one that
lap
happened towards the end of the race.
11?
Towards the end
I
of the
thought it was
race.
towards the end of the race. I thought it was towards the end of the race.
There was a couple. There was like 4.
No, but like that big one on the backstretch after the first sector.
Oh yeah, that was lap 11, I think. That was the first race.
Those 2 lap 11s.
The first lap 11. There was a 6-car pileup, and oh my god, I'd never seen anything like it. It was the big one.
narrowly avoided
It was
that.
it was like a wreck at Daytona.
It was literally the big
Pretty
one.
much. I'm surprised I didn't DNF from that.
I'm surprised
Yeah,
more people.
me
I don't think
too.
anyone
I'm
did.
surprised. I'm surprised I didn't get any damage from it because I drove like right into it, and I hit
Yeah.
somebody.
I hit the wall so hard. It's weird, honestly. Like I could hit the front wing first, and my car will, like the tire will rip off. But I could hit straight tire to the wall, and nothing will happen. Like we've seen it at Singapore.
Inside.
On 2021, I think. Inside.
And shout out the game. And shout out the game for when it kicked me out, it just left my car in the middle of the track and it
Oh
caused
my
a whole wreck,
God.
and we had to restart the session.
Yeah, dude.
So there was.
So-
What was that 10 to go? 15 to
That was
go?
a mess.
I was playing, oh, this is BS, blah blah blah. Well, that's literally a hazard on track.
Yeah, okay.
And
So
literally,
this
there was like clips of it. People sent. I saw somebody sending a clip of them avoiding it because they thought it was just some car sitting in the track.
And it looked like it was technically ghosted, but it was appearing solid, and it was glitched to where it was like reversing and going forward in the same exact spot, like an inch at a time. And yeah,
That corner is just a death trap confirmed.
In
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
opinion,
uh-oh.
I know there's a poll of either you run a 5-lapper or a 25%. I think the 5-lapper would have just been better.
It might have been.
would have been more hectic for sure.
It was hectic either way. We just had to thug it
Yeah.
out. Honestly, I'm glad we got that over with.
Because with the 25%, you're adding more percentage than what we're already doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went over 75% of our race basically.
Pretty much.
But yeah, that was the week in racing for Vantage. My God, we're off this Sunday for V1, but we still have. When you're listening to this, tonight's going to be Pro Series at not Talladega, at Watkins Glen, round of 9 opening race. Then Saturday, Watkins Glen again, actually, for Formula America.
Who's Glenn?
And where's he Watkins to?
And where is he walking?
And then Vissel's
guess
back at Long Beach. I will not be commentating either Saturday race because I will be away for the weekend. And then
Where
we're
you going?
I'm going with Glenn on a walk.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, we're
He's
off,
gatekeeping his vacation.
off on Saturday. I'm not gonna dox myself on the podcast.
No hints at all. Tell us that. Okay.
I'll tell you after that. It's not that crazy. I'm just going out of town with the family.
Okay.
It's not.
Yes! More Nick pics on Facebook.
Let's go. Follow me on Facebook. Just kidding. Don't. Weirdos. Daniel Michelle. Stalker of the year.
Nico's evolving to a Facebook mom.
Real. And I think that's it. Oh, let's go ahead and look at the power rankings, actually, shall we? A new crop of drivers. Actually, the whole top 7 stayed exactly the same. So, top 7, real quick rundown. Daniel Michelle, Deutschmaster, Chief Dankaroo, Sean Purcell, Loud Balloon, Todd Lee, and Kyle Purcell. That's your top 7. And then Princey Aro, who won. We didn't even mention who won V1, but it was Prince after 10,000 penalties to everybody. Prince jumps up. He gets 2, dare I say, Mickey Mouse wins, which rockets him up to 8th in
Yeah,
the
I just want to
standings.
say Mickey Mouse, honestly. The whole thing, you know what even made me more mad? Everybody wants to send in BS penalties. If you're listening to this, V1 Field, this goes out to you. If you want to send in BS penalties every week for little nonsense, like, oh, he touched me, oh, he barely nipped my front wing, oh, mate, oh, he must have brake checked me because he parked it on the apex. Man, it's getting annoying. We will restructure the whole penalty system if you guys keep sending in little stupid incidents like that.
I'm going to make it like season 1 and 2 where there is no FIA penalty review. We just say, oh, you have a problem with it? Here's EA Sports support email. Remember those days? People would be like, Nico, how's that a penalty? Be like, take it up with EA, buddy.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will.
Yeah, I would always. Those were the Wild West days. First few seasons of V1. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah. But yeah, then so Prince goes up, Hightower goes up a spot, and Purgy Wurgy is now on the cusp. He's in 10th place right now.
Nerd emoji.
Respect Purge, buddy. But yeah, I think that's about it. Anything else you guys want to plug? You guys want to talk about before we...
Formula
yeah.
America, tune in. If so
New
say.
editor.
I'm going to try and get
Big
Blue Brawler to
videos.
stream it. We'll see.
Better than V1 in my opinion. Better racing,
Better racing.
smarter
Yeah,
drivers.
dude, shout out Mark, like, for real.
Then
New,
edited the Formula America recap and the.
What's
the
next week's
story.
race at? I forgot. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
For Formula America?
Yeah, I completely forgot.
Watkins Glen. We were just talking about it.
Watkins Glen. So, oh yeah, you're right. That race will cook for sure.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mark just
sir.
dropped Formula America new meme recap. Doing a little bit of editing now. Make sure to check him out. Subscribe to his YouTube. All that fun stuff. Super cool guy. Super chill. It's nonchalant for real.
Bro.
He's a 6'5" nonchalant dreadhead.
Real. All right. Thanks
Yeah.
for.
How
Thanks.
did you go on 6'5", bro?
You sound like it. You sound 6'5".
You just sound so nonchalant.
Real. All right. Thanks for coming out, Mark and Loud and Chief, as always. Thanks for listening, everyone at home. Sorry for the Day Leader podcast. You'll live. Don't worry.
You suck.
All right, buddy. We'll see you guys next week. Have a good night.
Ooh.